Hey everybody, hope that you're having a great Monday, and I'm here with another Monday moment to just share a few moments with you to talk to you about what we talked about on Sunday at Osceola United Methodist Church. And we talked about reframing our life experiences, the things that we go through in our lives, and realizing that often what we're going through, hey Leanne, praying for you and your family as your grandmother's passed away. Just praying for peace and strength for you guys. So we talked about reframing our life experiences because often we go through difficult things in our life, and when we're in those circumstances, it can be all-consuming. It can be something that just kind of clouds our vision so that all we can see happening within our frame is the darkness. And I showed a picture of these clouds, but then on the other side of the frame, on the other side of the picture was the sun. And often because of the clouds in our life, because of the whatever's going on in our life. Hey Barb, great to see you. Whatever's going on in our life, it clouds everything, and we can't see the sun for the clouds. But the truth is that the sun is always shining on us. The sun is always shining down on us, even when there's clouds. And in Indiana, we know about clouds, don't we? And how they can kind of be all-consuming. But the reality is that the sun is there, shining on us, loving us, pouring out on us. God never leaves us. He's constantly working on our behalf. And I quoted the verse, God works all things for the good of those who love him and are called according to his purposes. God is working on your behalf. If you are a follower of Jesus, God is working on your behalf. And we need to transform the way that we think when we experience something. When we're going through a rough experience, we need to look for the good in that experience. There's always something good to focus on. I talked about two different kinds of birds. You can be like a buzzard who's constantly seeking out the negative, the dead things in life. Buzzards fly around and they look for dead things. So we can constantly be seeking out those kind of things. We can be like the buzzard, or we can be like the hummingbird who is seeking the good, seeking the sweet, the sugary things of life. That's not saying we can't acknowledge that things are bad, but look for the good in the bad situation that you're in. Paul, when he wrote the letter to the Philippians, he was in prison. He was suffering in chains, and he said, yes, I'm in chains, but because I'm in chains, I'm going to use this moment in my life to preach the good news to everybody that's around me. So he's preaching the good news to the prison guards. He's teaching them about Jesus. He used his situation. He looked for the good in it, and he found that because he was willing to reframe his situation. He could have said, this situation's terrible. I'm going to give in to all the depression that I should be in right now because I'm in prison, but I shouldn't be. He didn't give in to that. He got his head up above the clouds in his life, and he said, I realize God's still shining on me. All this time, he still loves me. He still cares about me. And so there you have it. That's your thought for the day. Hey, Julie. Just sharing another Monday moment about what we talked about on Sunday. It was awesome on Sunday. We had Confirmation Sunday, and it was awesome having Maya and Riley and Kendall and Lauren. They all confirmed their faith in Jesus Christ on Sunday. That was such a cool thing to be a part of, and really enjoyed that. So keep your head up above the clouds. Whatever is clouding your vision or or is making a dark cloud in your life, realize that the sun is still shining on you, that God is working in that situation, and you can join him. You can join him just like Paul did in prison. He was able to cooperate with what God was doing. He sought out the good in the situation and said, I can take this situation and transform it into a positive thing, because I'm willing to not just ask, like, why did this happen to me? Oh man, I'm stuck in this situation. But he asked, okay, I'm in this situation. What next? What can I do for you, God? How can I serve you as I'm waiting on you to move in my life? How can I serve you in this moment? So I would encourage you to find the positive, reframe your situation, and be thankful even in the midst of the clouds in your life. The sun is still shining on you. Have a great week, guys. Love you all.